Good morning, everyone. Hopefully internet is not a problem today. We're gonna start with a warm up, okay? So everyone, I want your arms out to the side. Nice wide fingers, okay? I want everyone to reach up overhead, take a deep breath in, and then exhale, arms down. Let's try 5 of those. Ready? Breathe in, then out on the way down. Good. 1. Breathe in, out. 2. Breathe in. 3. Good. In, nice tall posture. Breathe out. 4. Breathe in, out. 5. Very good. Okay. We're going to do some shoulder circles, okay? So arms out to the side. We're going to do nice big circles, 10 forward. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest those arms. Now we're going to go backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Okay. We're going to start putting one leg forward, straightening that knee. The back's going to stay up nice and tall. I want you to gently lean forward for about 1 to 2 seconds and then come up nice and tall. So we're not holding the stretch too long. We're kind of just going through the motion. That's 2, lean forward. 3, you should feel a pull on the back of the leg. 4, good, lean forward. 5, good, let's switch sides. So your other leg that you didn't just stretch, try to straighten that out in front of you. Keep the back up nice and tall. And you're gonna lean forward, feel a pull in the back of that thigh, come back up. 1, again. 2, would like you to lean forward till you feel a moderate pull. 3, good. Lean forward. 4, and 1 more. 5. Okay, we're gonna do 10 seconds of fast feet. Okay, so just like you're running in place, and I want you to get those arms moving too. Okay, ready and go. Good, trying to go as fast as you can. Getting some blood moving throughout the body. Good, rest. Okay, take a deep breath. We're gonna try that 2 more times, okay? Ready and begin. Making sure you're getting those arms moving too, but also sitting up nice and tall. Good, and rest. That was our second round. 1 more round of that. Ready and begin. Really trying to lift those knees up, getting those arms going like you're sprinting. Good, and rest. Okay. So to really get the body moving, I would like to do 5 seated power flows together, okay, to really get everything moving, and then we will move into our circuits after. So I'll go a little slower for the first one, just to remind everyone of how they coordinate together, and then we will do 5 after them, okay? So feet wide apart, hands, I like to put them on my knees, nice wide fingers. Everyone's gonna bend down. Then you will come up nice and tall, bringing that chest towards the ceiling. Then I'm gonna have you reach over to the side. Then we're gonna switch sides, reach that other side, make sure that leg's trying to straighten, okay? Up nice and tall, we're gonna twist one side, turning our hip, opening back up, twisting the other side, making sure we're moving those legs too, opening back up. And then for today, we're gonna step out, then other leg out, then back into center, back into center, okay? So be step out, other leg out, bringing it back in, okay? I'm gonna go a little faster now. We're gonna do 5 in a row. All right, let's begin. Down, up, reaching to the side, center, side, center. Open up, now we're twisting. Twist the other side, good. Now we're stepping out, out, in. That's 1. Going 2, down, up, reach. Switch sides, reach. Open up, twisting. Open up, twisting. Feet are gonna step out, out, in. That's 2. Let's go to 3. Down, up, reach, back to center, reach, back to center, opening up, twisting, open, twist. Now we're stepping out, out, in. That's 3. Good job. Down, up, reach, open up, twist, open up, twist. Back to center. Legs are stepping out, out, in. That's 4. Last one. Down, up, reach, switch, reach, open up, turn, open up other side. Good, now we're stepping out, out, in. Very good. Okay, so that concludes our warm-up. We're gonna do a circuit next. So if you have your lights, going to show it seated, and then we can also try it standing if you would like to try it standing. And you can always put your chair in front of you if you need help for balance, okay? So I'll show the 4 exercises we will do seated, and then I will show the first round standing, okay? So our first exercise for this circuit, okay? It's gonna look very familiar to what you just did. You're gonna lean down, power up, and then you're gonna rock one side, rock the other. Down, up, reaching. Okay. The exercise. Next one, you are going to punch towards the ceiling, trying to lift opposite knee. Okay? So we're trying to do opposites. Making sure we're sitting up nice and tall, that way we're getting our core working. Okay? This is the same motion if you're gonna do it standing, okay? Next one is gonna be a 4-way step. So if you imagine a 4 square arena in front of you, you're gonna start in the forward left corner, then you're gonna step to the side, step back, step to the side, back forward. So you will be doing a full circle. I'll try to get my feet more in this one. So I'm stepping forward, to the side, back, back to where I started, okay? So it's four, like a 4 square step, okay? Each foot has to go. Okay? Forward, side, back, side, okay? Then the last one, you can use hand weights or not, if you'd like. This one will really definitely get the shoulders working. Do the arm circles with the march. Okay? Okay? My shoulders are already burning just from that, so use your hand weights to your discretion. So those are the 4 exercises. I will show them standing the first round, then I will come back to seated for the second round. So if you want to join me standing, if you're able, please do. We are going to work for 50 seconds today. If you want to stay seated like I just showed, you can also do that. We get only 15 seconds rest, okay? So let me get my timer started. All right, let's begin. Okay, and we're powering down, up. Then we're reaching, good. Down, up, reach, good. Good, if you're standing, you want to add more of a squat, feel free. Reach, down, up, reach. Good, everyone. Down, up, reach. 15 seconds. Reach. Really try to straighten those legs too. Last one. Good. Take a rest. A very short rest. Next one, we're going to our punch towards the ceiling with our knee lift. So, if standing on one leg is challenging, you can always let go of the weights, hold on to the chair, and work on one side at a time for half the time, and then switch. That way you're always holding on to the chair if you need. If you're sitting, I want you to try to stay alternating. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Very good, everyone. Good, okay, next is our 4 square step, okay? So remember, we're starting forward and to the left, then we're gonna go to the side, back, forward. Ready, let's begin. Step forward, step to the side, back this way, forward, side, back. If you need the chair in front of you standing, please do so. If you're sitting, make sure you're doing really big lifts of the legs. If you can, let's reverse it. So wherever you were, switch directions, forward, side, good. If you're standing, the bigger the step you take, that'll challenge you more. Good, okay. Next one we have is our marches with our arm circles, okay? All right, so we're circling those arms and we're marching. If you need one hand to hold, you can definitely do this and hold one side. Maybe do about 5 or so and then switch. sides, okay? Then try getting the other arm. Okay, you can use weights. If it's too heavy, you don't have to use weights. Good, if you want to work on making those circles bigger, if it feels okay on the shoulders, try that. Good, maybe let's try switching directions. Very good, and rest. Okay, that was our first time through our first circuit. I'm gonna grab some water, okay? And then we're gonna do that again. So if you wanna stay seated, you can definitely stay seated. If you wanna try it standing, if you wanna stay standing, I would encourage it. I'm gonna go back to seated just so people can see both sides. Okay, let's start round 2. All right, next. Okay, we're powering down, up, reach, reach, good, down, up, reach, reach. Remember, if you're standing, if you need that chair in front of you to hold on for balance, please do so. If you don't need the chair, you want to challenge it and feel safe, that is also okay. Down, up nice and tall, reach, reach. Very good, everyone. Down, up, reach, reach, down, up, reach, reach. Very good. You can rest. Next, we will do our punch towards the ceiling with our opposite knee lift, okay? If you're standing and you need to hold on, you can do one side at a time, okay? And begin. Good. If you're sitting, let's try alternating. Making sure we're not leaning forward. If you're doing one side at a time, I'll let you know when halfway is done. Good, everyone up nice and tall. Good, if you're doing one side, you can switch sides. That way you're using your other arm instead of holding onto that chair if you need. Good, if you want, if you can, you could try going a little faster, last 10 seconds. Good, everyone. All right, rest. We have our 4 square step next, okay? If you're standing, make sure you have enough room. If you're sitting, make sure you have enough room, okay? Okay, step side, back, side, forward. Good. Keep going in that direction. Back, bring it over. Making sure each foot follows the next. If you're sitting, making sure you're doing it nice and tall. Let's reverse it. So come back now. Side, forward, side. Good. Nice big steps, nice big lifts of the knees up towards the ceiling. You imagine yourself stepping over something to get into that square. Good, all right, 15 seconds rest. Next, we have our arm circles with our marching. Again, if you're standing, you need one hand, you can do one at a time. So let's begin. Circles while we're marching. Good, 2 things at once. Good, I'm gonna make my circles nice and big. Good, then I'm slowly gonna make them just a little bit smaller. Good, keeping small circles. I'm gonna try switching and going backwards. But I'm gradually gonna make them bigger. Good, remember to keep those legs moving. Almost there. Definitely feel it in the shoulders. Woo, very good. First circuit done. All right, so you guys can grab some water if you need. For our second circuit, we are gonna only do it twice, because I think doing it 3 times last Monday was cutting it close on time. Our options for the second circuit are you can do it seated, or you can do it kneeling on the ground, okay? I'm gonna do it kneeling the first time with you guys, but I will show you it seated first here. When I say kneeling, I mean kneeling on the ground, but keeping your hands not touching or just touching the chair. So if you were able to do that and you need a mat, you can go grab that. I am going to show them seated now, the 4 exercises, and then I will show them kneeling, okay? First one, we're going to be doing diagonal chops. These are called chops, like you're chopping wood. We're going to do 3 each side. 1, 2, 3, and then we'll switch diagonals. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then our next one is going to be half jumping jack. So 1 each side, straightening the leg and the arm on that side, like you're making a half snow angel in the snow, alternating sides, okay? So if we're staying seated, this is what we're doing, our second exercise. Our third exercise is going to be rotation. So you're going to hold weight, or you can hold your own hands, okay? And we're going to try turning, kind of slow and controlled, so we can get that core working side to side. Okay, so let's look at the shoulders too, because you have to hold that weight out like so. Okay, then our last one is going to be a punching circuit. Okay, so we're gonna do cross, cross, up, up. Okay, alternating, crossing, punching, cross, up, up. Okay, so those are the 4 exercises. Now I'm going to show them kneeling. Okay, I'm going to put the chair next to me, okay, which I recommend because it will take some balance. I'm going to fold my yoga mat in half, that way I have more cushion on my knees, but you can do whatever you'd like. My camera a little too low. Okay, so if we're kneeling, the first exercise, it's going to be the same thing. We're going to do chopping the wood 3 times each side, okay? And then we're switching 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's if you want to try it kneeling. Next one, it's going to be that jumping jack. So here, and then switching. So if you want the chair in front of you to hold, okay? Okay. Third one, it's going to be very similar to sitting. You're just going to rotate here, turning that trunk, trying to stay up nice and tall. Okay, then the last one is going to be our punching series. You're just going to do it within this kneeling position. Cross, cross, up, up. All right. So whichever position you want to do, sitting, you want to stay standing, all the same movements for the body. Let me get my timer going. Okay, we're gonna start with chopping some wood. Ready? Up, 1, 2, 3, good. Switch sides. Coming from that pocket, up overhead. 2, 3, good. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1. Looks good, everyone. 2, 3. And again, 1, 2, 3. Probably time for one more. Switching directions. 1, 2, 3. Good. All right, next we have our alternating jumping jack, half jack, out to the side, okay? I'm putting the chair just a little in front of me in case I lose my balance. Let's begin. 1, good, and switching. Really reaching both of the arms and the legs. If you're standing or kneeling and you need that extra support, use your chair. Good. You feel like you want to challenge yourself, try taking a bigger step. If you're able, safely, and have the room. Good, everyone. Nice big reach. Exaggerate that reach overhead. Good, almost there. Very good. Next, we have our twist, okay? If you are kneeling with me, try to make sure you're staying upright. Standing and sitting too. No, try not to slouch, okay? All right, let's turn. Back to center. Try the other way. Good. So this is getting our core. And if you try to really turn, some flexibility. If it hurts the shoulders, you can always bring the weight lower. If you want to work on that shoulder endurance, you can keep that weight out in front, shoulder level. Good, about 10 more seconds. Good job, everyone. Good, and rest. Next, we have our punching series. So if you want to grab some weights, you do not have to. You want to try it standing, sitting, kneeling. Ready, nice big punches. Cross, cross, up, up. Keep going, cross, cross, up. Good. You want it to be a little more intense. Try to put some oomph behind those punches. You work on speed. Make the punch a little faster as you go. Cross, cross. Good. Try to get in that rhythm, but make sure you're still moving as much as you can. Really try to straighten the elbows as you're punching, especially with that cross. Good. All right, round 1 is done. You guys can rest for a minute. I see a lot of different positions, which is very nice. I see a lot of people stayed standing. See some people seated. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. And then we are gonna do all same of those 4 exercises again. So if you need to make them easier or harder, You can try using some of the things I said during the exercises, trying to speed it up, or go slower than me, okay? Trying to pick a middle ground between the two, so. Okay. Now wait till I see most people. Okay, good. All right, we're gonna do those same 4 exercises again. We're gonna start with chopping our wood. Are we ready? Okay, and let's begin. 1, 2, 3. Good, switch. 1, 2, 3. Switching directions. 1, 2, 3. And switching. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 1. Good job. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again, 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Very good. All right, rest. We have our half jumping jack, snow angel exercise next, however you want to describe it. Very good. If you want to keep that chair in front of you to hold on, especially if you're standing or kneeling with me. Good. Try keeping some nice space between those fingers. Unless you're holding on to the weight still, then make sure you hold on. Good. This one takes a lot of balance. Kneeling, standing. Good. Nice big motion of the arm and the legs. Good, yep. Nice wide fingers. You can, nice straight elbow. Good, and rest. Ooh, okay. Next one we have is a rotation. If your shoulders were hurting, the weight was too heavy, you can always hold your own hand, okay? Okay, arms are way out in front, and we're turning, coming back to center, turning the other side. Good. So hopefully this will get our core working. I wouldn't worry about speed too much on this one. I would argue the slower you go on this one, the harder it might be. Plus, I don't want anyone moving their back too fast. We're all trying to control that turn. Good, and rest. Last one we have are our punch series, okay? Ready? Cross, cross, up, up. Very good. Cross, cross, up, up, cross, cross, up, up. Good. Last 10 seconds. I'm going to try to go fast. We still have about 20 seconds or so until that. Cross, cross, up, up, cross, cross, up, up, cross. All right, I'm going to go faster. Up, up, cross, cross, up, up, cross, cross, up, up. Woo, very good. Okay, that was the last of that circuit. All right, so for the next maybe 10 minutes of class or so, I will be showing hands and knees power moves. If going on the floor on your hands and knees is not comfortable or it's too hard to get up on the floor, you can always do it seated, okay? Where we started this morning with our flows during our warm-ups, it will be those same positions. If you want to join me kneeling on the floor, that would be good as well. We're going to go through each position around 10 times, and then I will try to put it together like I did this morning to make it flow together, okay? So if you want to stay seated, you can. I'm going to show more kneeling on the ground here, okay? If you need a chair next to you to help stabilize if you're kneeling, please do, okay? So if you're seated, it's going to be the same power down to up. If we're kneeling, you're going to start hands and knees and then coming up tall to tall kneeling, okay? If you're sitting, it's the down, up, okay? And I want everyone to count out loud. We're going to do 10 in a row, okay? Ready, down, up, 1, down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, 5, down, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Very good. Okay, so for the next one, if you are staying seated, it is going to be the leaning side to side, staying in the chair. So we've done this a couple times today. It will be that motion. If you are on hands and knees, you're going to be going from here, and then you're going to be trying to bring your hips down to the ground, chest up like so. Okay, I'll try to get a better angle. Okay. So we're going to do 10 of those. Remember, if you're sitting, you're doing the reaching overhead. Okay. Ready? And let's begin. Lean forward, chest up. 1. Then you're going to lean back and forward. 2. Lean back. Then 3. Really trying to get those hips forward. And 4. Lean back, forward. 5. Back. 6. 7. Good, back, forward. 8. 2 more. 9. 10. Very good. Okay. All right. Next one. If you are staying seated while us kneelers are doing twisting, I want you to do the twisting like so. Okay. So when I'm counting, I want you to count, but I want you to count as you're doing this. Okay. You're staying seated. Okay. If you are kneeling, you're going to take one hand, stretch it underneath your trunk, okay? Then you're going to go up towards the ceiling the other way. And then we will switch sides, take this arm, go underneath, and then up towards the ceiling the other way. So we're gonna do 10 total, alternating sides. Remember, if you're sitting, you're doing the twisting, sitting, okay? Let's begin. Twist one, then up, one, switch sides, under, up, two, switch sides, under, twist the opposite, three, good, switch, under, over, four, under, up, five, switch, up, twisting, six, under, over, seven, under, up, eight, two more, really trying to twist, nine, 10, very good. Okay, last one. So if you're staying seated, you are going to do the steps, okay? So I'll show it real quick. If you're staying seated, you're going to go out, out, in, out, out, in. So nice big steps following that foot that leads out to the side, okay? If you're kneeling with me, hands and knees here, you're gonna lean back and then try to get the foot up by your hand, okay? And then come back. If that's challenging, try to use your hand as a target. It may only go a little bit forward, and that's okay, as long as you're trying to get it up towards your hand. So we're gonna alternate. Remember, if you're sitting, I still want you to move those feet, stepping as we go. Ready? All right, lean back. Try to step forward. One, bring it back. Lean back, other side, step forward. Two, lean back, get some momentum. Launch forward, three. Good, lean back, step forward. Four, lean back, step forward. Five, lean back, step. Six, lean back. Seven, lean back. Eight, lean back. Nine, one more. Big step. 10. Very good. Okay, so we're gonna try putting it all together just 3 times together, and then we will go into our cool down. So make sure we're doing each side when we're doing the step or the twist, okay? If you're sitting, making sure you remember to reach over, and then if I say twist, you're twisting, sitting like so, okay? So it takes a lot of memory to remember it sitting. As long as you're moving, that's good with me, okay? So we're gonna try 3 in a row, everyone. So let's power down, power up. Good. Now if you're kneeling, you're going forward. If you're sitting, you're doing the side to side. Good. Now we're twisting, reaching under, up, switching sides, under, up. Good. Now we're stepping. So stepping forward, bringing it back. If you're sitting, you're doing a step out to the sides. Bring it back. Good. That was 1. Let's do it again. We're going down, powering up. Good. And then we're gonna rock forward if you're kneeling. You're going to the side and side if you're sitting. Good. Now we're twisting. So turning, coming up, switching sides, twisting under, coming up. Good. Now we're stepping. So lean back, step. If you're sitting, I still want you to do the steps out to the side and back to center. Good. That was 2. Last one. So we're gonna go down, power up. Good. Now we're gonna lean forward. If you're sitting, you're doing the side to sides. Good. Back. Now we're twisting. So twisting to the side, coming up, switching sides, down, coming up. Last one's the steps. So trying to step towards that hand, bring it back, step towards the hand, bring it back. Very good. Okay, so I'm carefully going to come back to my chair. If you're on the ground, please use a chair to come up. We will get into sitting for our cool down, okay? Okay, now wait maybe 10, 15 more seconds. I still see some people putting their stuff away. Very good, everyone. It was nice to see. I saw everyone moving around most of the time, which is good. Okay, so we're gonna start at the top of our heads. Okay, I'm gonna go to the side so you can see. We're gonna try a forward fold, but every part of the spine, starting from the head, I want to try bending forward. Then we're gonna start from the base of the spine, trying to come back up, okay? So starting here, tucking our chins down, bringing our shoulders forward, working through that mid-back, kind of folding forward. So you're as far down as you can go. Then from the base of the spine, I want you to start coming up, working your way up, bringing those shoulder blades back, chest up, neck up, reaching up nice and tall. Good, we're gonna do 2 more of those. Starting from the head, bending down, working those shoulders forward, coming down forward. Good, once you're forward, working from the base of the spine back up, really going through all that motion, bringing those shoulder blades back, chest up, head up nice and tall. Good, 1 more. Starting from the head, working down, get those shoulders forward, mid-back bend, down to the low back. Starting from the low back, working your way back up. Eventually get those shoulder blades back, chest up, head up nice and tall. Very good. Okay, next I want you to reach for your opposite knee. With your free hands, reach for the back of the chair. I want you to really try to twist if it feels okay, trying to look behind you. We're gonna do 3 deep breaths here, okay? Ready? Good. Try breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. 1 more. Good. Slowly come back. Now we're going to do the opposite side. So reach for your opposite knee. The free hand is going to try to reach for the back of the chair. We're going to do 3 deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Okay? Ready? Very good. Slowly coming back. Okay, let's try stretching the wrists out a little. So hands in like a prayer position. You're gonna bring it, if you can, closer to your chest. Start towards your nose and your mouth. And then I want you to try to push down towards your belly button. Good. And then slowly bring it back up. Okay, let's try 5 of those. Pushing down, coming back up. Good. down. That's 3, down, 4, down, 5. Good. Hopefully you felt a stretch on the either the palm part of your hand or the inside of the forearms. Next, you're going to take the back part of the hands, put them together more towards your belly button. Then you're going to try to bring it up towards your chin and then back down. So this should stretch the opposite side of the wrist, bringing it up and down, up, down. That's 3, up, 4, up, 5. Very good. Okay, if you're able, we're going to try bringing knee up to chest. We're going to try holding this 15 to 20 seconds. 4. I like to add some ankle circles while I'm here, just to make sure it's moving. Good. All right, carefully put that one leg down. We're gonna switch sides, okay? So if you can, grab that shin or behind the knee, bring it up towards the chest, try some ankle circles. Try to aim for 20 seconds here. Good. I'm gonna reverse the way my ankle's going, just to make sure I get all directions. Good. Okay. Next, if you're able to cross, bring that leg on top of the other. Try to cross it. If you don't feel a stretch, you can put your hand on the top of the knee. Carefully push it down towards the ground. That should just sink you deeper into that stretch. Hopefully you're feeling it in the back of the hip. If it's too much, you can let off of that knee. If it's feeling all right, like a good pull, try to hold it there. Good, about 5 more seconds. Very good. All right, slowly lower that leg down. Let's switch, okay? So whichever leg you didn't stretch, try bringing that one up. Same thing, if you're not feeling a stretch, you can put your hand on your knee, push it towards the ground. If it's a good stretch with it already up there, trying to get up there, then let's leave it there. Some nice deep breaths while you're here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. About 5 more seconds. Very good.